Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As most of you guys know, my name is Valerie. I've been on YouTube since like the beginning of this year, but I have not been consistent for about like 6 months, and I do apologize in advance for those of you who do keep up with me and do watch me, you know, consistently. I do apologize for that, but there is reasons behind why I haven't been consistent. Personal reasons. There's just been a lot going on, and yeah, but I'm here now, and I'm gonna try my best to be consistent at least once or twice a week. I'm gonna try to have a video up for you guys because it is something that I like to do. It's something that like a hobby of mine. I love doing this, and so yeah, I really want to be more consistent for you guys. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, I'm fixing my nose ring, so don't come to me. But yeah, so today I am going to be doing a simple like back to school makeup. Like, it's like minimalist. It's really minimal. I don't do a lot. I don't do a full, like the full face thing. I don't do like a full thing. So it might not be for you people that love to wear like a full face of makeup every day, like to school and stuff. I'm not that type of person. I like to wear minimal. You know how people are like, it's either no makeup or a full face. There's no between. For me, there is always an in-between. Like, I'm always wearing like natural like makeup-ish. So that's kind of like what I like to do for school. I don't like to wear a full face because I just don't have time for it sometimes. So this is like my 15-20 minute like out the door makeup. So as you can guys see, my skin is moisturized, prepped. I haven't put primer on, so that's what I'm gonna start off with. If you guys want to see a skincare routine, let me know. I will definitely get that video up for you guys. It's just taking it some time because I do keep switching back and forth through products, and I don't want to suggest something to you guys that I'm not like committed to, you know, that I haven't actually seen results for myself. So that's why I haven't put it out there yet, but I do have some favorites, products that I could definitely, you know, show you guys, and kind of like what I do for my skin, because I know I have a lot of questions about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the video. I'm going to go ahead and prime. This is the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. It's really good. It's like, it's been a big hype all over like the beauty community, and I just kind of take it and I kind of like put it right where my like cheeks are right here, and I just kind of press that in, because it is supposed to, I have really big pores like right here, and I just kind of tap it in and grab some more and just do that. Okay, now we all prepped, primed. Close this back up. Alright, so what I like to do on, you know, these simple days for me is I don't do full face of foundation or concealer. I literally go in with just my concealer, and the one I've been using recently is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Looks like this. I use the shade medium beige, so I like to use a shade that's closer to my skin tone, because all I do with this concealer is is go around like red spots, any redness or any like breakouts or anything like that. I cover it up with this, so I don't do a full face. It looks like it's like I still allow my skin to peek through and have its moment. So what I'm gonna do is just take this, and I have a mirror right here, so I'm looking down. I'm just going to place some right here, and around the edges of my nose. And I just put a little bit right here, and I have a little breakout right here. I have redness right here. Okay, now that you have pinpoint everything and look like a clown, you're gonna go in with your sponge, your beauty blender, whatever brush you want to use. I like beauty blenders. I'm using my EcoTool sponge. If you have not tried it, highly suggest. It's like super freaking like squishy, and And sorry that's so dirty, but I use this on the daily. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all that out. As soon as you see everything's blended out the way you want it, just go ahead. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take some powder, just some translucent powder, and I'm gonna grab my Laura Mercier. I'm just gonna tap into this, and I'm just gonna set my under eye. And I don't bake, I just set this lightly. And then I'm just gonna grab more of that and just kind of press that wherever I put concealer, just so it doesn't shift and move and, you know, slide around. Just kind of put that wherever you put powder and concealer. Alright, so now that we have that and everything's pretty, like, not sticky anymore, we're good on that part. So it's not full coverage, you're still letting your skin show, it's just you covering up a little bit of, you know, little flaws here and there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bronzer. And for my bronzer, all I do is take it in here. And I literally just, like, I don't want something super, like, sharp. I just want it to give me some color and a little bit of definition. So I just put it, you know, on my cheeks like this. And I'm using my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I'm using this one. I don't know if I even had a shade, but I'm using this one. And I just, again, right here on my cheeks, just do this. And I also make sure to hit the forehead a little bit, so we're not, you know, neglecting the forehead. Even though I don't have much of a forehead, but you know. And I don't go too ham with bronzer. I just put a little bit because, you know, we don't want to look crazy. And I also make sure to grab some bronzer, and I kind of pinch my brush and just go along sides of the nose just to give it back some color. Sorry if I look kind of crazy in the monitor. I mean on camera. I know it's gonna probably look like I have a lot of bronzer on, but I don't. And then I kind of just hit the, like, neck area a little bit. Kind of how I'm don't you know. So just do this. Kind of drag it down a little bit. Alright, and once that's done, I'm gonna just clean up a little bit, but I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with just like a powder. I'm gonna take my translucent powder once again. I'm gonna take, like, the pointy end of my beauty blender and just tap it in there. And just do that. So we're gonna do that for both sides. And this is just gonna give us a more cleaner look, but I don't let it set for too long because I don't have that much time in the mornings when I do this. And then I'm also gonna take some and just kind of run it down my nose, down the sides, just to sculpt the nose a little bit. Alright, so we look kind of crazy, I know, but it's gonna come together. Alright, so now that we have that done, while that's kind of sitting there baking for like 2-3 minutes, what I do is my brows next. And good thing I just bought a new brow pencil. But I always use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown because I have really black hair and I don't I don't want my brows too dark, so what I do is just comb through them. I have really thick brows as it is, so what I do is just kind of fill in any like little sparse areas, like right over here. To really have like really dark full brows already, so I just kind of fill it in. So I'm gonna do that. Alright guys, so once I have the brows how I want them, what I do is I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up. And so I'm gonna use my concealer, grab some, put it on the back of my hand, close that, and grab any kind of angled detailed brush. So let me grab my brush. Come on, brush. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my brush and I'm just gonna grab my concealer. I'm gonna clean them up. My brows always take the longest. Like, I gotta finesse them, get them where I want them to go, and then they're golden, but like, yeah. Okay, so I think brows are good. So now what I like to do to set them in place, I grab, this is the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. I have the little mini size because it came with a mini size. Like this came with a brow pencil when I got it as like a little package deal, I guess. But this is what I use. I've really been loving this. This gives it just a little bit more color. So I just run it through my brows. Alright, now that my brows are done, we have set them in place and we like them. We're at that point. I'm gonna go ahead and dust this bake off. I'm just gonna grab a new fluffy brush and just dust. Alright, so we've dusted off our bake. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is close this loose powder first. Alright, and then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and spray my face with setting spray because I like to lock in all the powder that I just put in. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead, I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this stuff. I have 2 bottles. So let me finish what's in here and let me use the other one. Yes, I go ham with this. And then I kind of just let this air dry. I also like to go and just kind of pat everything where all the powder was and just kind of help it, you know. And while that's kind of drying and still kind of wet on your skin, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my the highlighter, and I'm gonna be using a new highlighter to me. It's the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. Just look at this beauty. And then I'll use my highlighting brush, the Morphe 510. Just gonna go in there like this, dust it off cause this, and hit the apple. Oh, yes. And hit the apples of the cheeks. And then just do that and go back in, get the other cheek. And hit your brow bone a little bit. Kind of, yes. Smile, get those cheekbones. Alright, and then I like to go in with a, I'm trying to find a smaller brush so I can do my nose. Just gonna go in with a smaller brush like this. This is a Luxie 121. It's just a mini little tapered one. I'm gonna go in and hit the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. Highlighted to the gods. Alright, so we're done with highlight. So now I'm going to go in with blush. I love blush. I'm gonna be using my Milani Luminosa. This is what it looks like. Ooh, what's with me and burping today? Excuse me. And then I'm gonna go in with my Luxie 514 blush brush. And I'm just gonna go, I like to go kind of ham with the blush. I like to look like, you know, I'm alive, you know, skin, we're not dead in the mornings. So I go ham in there, dust off, smile and hit the apples. And then I also just run it through my nose, like this. So it can look cohesive, like around here. And now we're like super blushed. So now once my highlighter's on, I'm gonna do setting spray for the second time around. And that's to melt my highlighter and make it look a little bit more like melted into my skin, as opposed to like a big streak on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead. And then I do grab my beauty blender and just press over my highlighter. And like, you see how it looks like wet glass. Like my skin looks like wet glass right now. And I'm here for it. Okay, so now the last thing we kind of do here, well, second to last, I'm gonna grab my eyelash curler. Gonna curl these bad boys. And I pulsate for like, I pulsate like 5 times or so, and then let go. Ooh. Alright, so they're curled. And then I'm gonna go in with my my Milk Makeup Push Mascara. Looks like this is a pretty hefty tube. Like, you could whack somebody with this. I'm gonna go ahead and just coat them lightly. I don't want super like, just gonna lightly coat them. Alright, so the lashes are good. I like them like this. And I know there's like mascara everywhere right now. My lashes. Alright, so after my lashes are done, I like to go back in with my highlighter that I used, my face. I'm going to put some inner corner highlights. I'm just going to take my highlighter. Alright, so we're basically almost already done at this point. We just got our lips to do. And I always make sure to, I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to exfoliate. I use the what was I trying to say? Milani lip scrub. I just take some. Alright, so now my lips are ready. My lips. So I'm going to be using a lip liner first. I go in with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. Just going to line my lips. Alright, so lip liner is on. And then I always go with the gloss because I love gloss. I'm going to be using the NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. This is my favorite nude gloss ever. Like, I have purchased this like 2 or 3 times already, so hop on it. Alright, so this is the finished simple makeup look. I honestly can do this like super easy, super quick, because I don't do like my foundation, I don't do full concealer, I don't do eyeshadow, so this literally takes me like 15-20 minutes tops. When I need something quick and out the door, this is what I do. And sometimes I don't even put bronzer on, sometimes I don't even do like my brows like this. I literally just put some brow gel or some tinted brow gel through them and I'm out the door. But this is kind of like a more simple when I don't want to wear like a foundation, but I still want to look put together. I'm still letting my skin breathe, you know. This is what I'll do, and just put on some earrings and throw on my school outfit. So yeah, this is kind of my simple, you know, makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Sorry for all the hand movements. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys continue to keep watching me, subscribing, supporting me. I will have more videos and more content up for you guys soon, and please let me know in the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell so that way you're notified every time that I upload and you don't miss it. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.